they can pull it off.
Nick Smith Jr. is in the game for the first time for Charlotte. He's in the right corner. He's a rookie out of Arkansas. This is Teo Maledon spinning it out. Leaky Black went in.
On that right side of the floor, defense plays off him. Takes his time stepping right into that triple.
15 points for Butler. Fourth lead change of the game. 7 unanswered points for the Heat. Finney Smith give and go. Quarter, the Heat with a 87-78 lead. Zach LaVine. One of his quietest games of the season so far. LaVine with just 7 points. 5 on the shot clock.
Great, leads him in field goal attempts too. He's just been so passive.
Carter
hustling and scrapping, picking up full court, man to man. Then will drop back typically into the 2-3 zone.
Kane was harassing Dinwiddie. Now there's 8 on the shot clock for Brooklyn. That's Watford, and that time.
Brunson. DiVincenzo faked it through the hands of Robinson, picked up by Hart.
Pretty special. To have the Heat have one of their leaders, Bam Adebayo, doing that in the community.
We open the second quarter here in Orlando. The Heat in an aggressive 2-3 zone after they showed full court pressure. Only 3 on the shot clock for Anthony, who missed.
He still got it. His numbers have been solid here coming off the bench with those 10 points and 5 rebounds.
Logged a lot of miles over the course of his career. The Thunder looking to penetrate that zone. Outside to Wiggins. Gonna have to put it up. Tough shot. Beat the shot clock.
And healthy, this has been a completely different Heat team, as you'd expect. 5-point game. This is Malik Monk into the paint. Outside to Fox. Shot clock down to 5. Fox cross.
Under 4 to play. And this is the largest lead of the game. Vanderbilt. Reeves. Christie. The Heat surrounding Davis, who gets it, shoots and comes.
Leaves him a point behind Phoenix. Out it comes to Beal. Hawkins Jr. right with him.
A lot of offense here in this first half. The Thunder looking for a little more. Deflection.
And they played more zone against Phoenix the other day than they did player to player. And they cover a lot of ground, but if you're the Kings, you got to get to the center court where Kevin Huerter just flashed to.
3 losses at home for them. Jordan Poole.
Oh, it looked like he carried that last ball there on the spin.
7 on the shot clock for Poole and the Wizards. Richardson all over. Great defense by Richardson.
Got team. All those effort areas going Miami's way right now, and now 4 minutes left here in the third quarter.
Right now, both Valanciunas and Williamson on the bench for the Pelicans. Alvarado.
A guy who's a professional and who's been there, and he's got a winning attitude. And boy, he's come in and played with great confidence, and he's getting to his strengths, and that's what veterans do. His strength is shooting.
First time. Healed a midseason acquisition for the Sixers. In that zone. Maxey pass inside. 6 turnovers for Philadelphia. Buddy Hield. Sixers trying to figure out this zone. Hield.
16 points, good. 1 rebound, clearly not enough. Heat in the 2-3 zone defense with Kane and Smith up top. Towns from deep. Bam, by the way, took a career-high 23 shots. That tied his career high last night. Oh, no.
One of the keys, includes the victory. Make shots. And they did just that in that first quarter.
youngster out of Detroit. Coulibaly finding Rollins in that dunker spot. Shot clock at 4. Milan. High off glass.
So it's okay. Minus the yelling, and I can keep my blood.
You know what you've been doing the last Wednesday night against Memphis. Well, the Heat lead is back to 14 with 3:26 left. With just over 9 minutes to play. Well, it's been a very entertaining and enjoyable game. Bogdanovich had it deflected by Drew Smith. Heat in a 2-3 zone defense here. Murray missed it. A Congo
Jimmy Butler and even Kyle Lowry at the end of these possessions, and it's Duncan Robinson and Bam working the two-man game as Duncan getting to the right-hand runner.
9 points for Robinson. Hunter and everything with his play. 22 points on 9 of 11 shooting with 13 rebounds. So the lead is 14 now. Bay short point lead. Miami just 6 for 23 from the field. That's 26% shooting in the first quarter.
Heat in the zone right now.
Wembanyama for 3. Missed it. Points tonight. In his 3rd straight start, 5th straight road win. Not easy to do. Kobe White fakes the 3. Penetrates, loses it. And their 20 free throws, getting very used to 85% free throwing for the Heat this year. Vucevic missing the 3. That rebounded the Bulls by 9. The Heat with 31 assists and only 9 turnovers. But 31 assists on their 42 scores speaks of great cohesion.
Then they also have the ability to work the clock to get a great shot.
Barrett, pass inside. Good ball movement here. Open 3. Quickly can't get it.
Kane getting some meaningful minutes tonight. Just his 22nd NBA game. Only his 4th game with the Heat this season.
And that full court press really runs clock in the 24-second clock down. Puts a lot of pressure on the Brooklyn offense.
Oh, Kane shooting back to 48%. The Nets are at 50%. And remember how poor the Nets defense has played recently, giving up 130 points a game in their current 3-game losing streak. 5 on the shot clock for Brooklyn. Lonnie Walker thought about it. 2 to shoot. He got a fling one out.
Move where he can go up and put it right back again.
Bridges sends it out. Dinwiddie on the move against Kane. Under 6 minutes left, 3rd quarter. Inside, Sharp for the jump hook.
Wherever the ball hits his hands, it gets up so fast. At 6'8", got that high release point.
Robinson shooting 43% this year from is a close competitive game here at Scotiabank Arena as we open the 4th quarter. Eric Reed and John Crotty, glad to have you with us, Heat Nation, as always.
He'd extend the defense, then fall back into a 2-3 matchup zone.
Gary Trent Jr.'s at the hot hand.
It's a competitive advantage, I think, to have it, right?
I might have tipped off the refs now about the hair.
Right, you got to watch for it. Kobe kicks. 7 to shoot. Craig, a 3.
Defense that's been important in this game, too. Still got to find a way to penetrate the zone, drive it.
Well, playmaker at times is a roller, so it's not just the athleticism and the shooting that they bring to the
Warriors. How often do you work on that zone offense?
in the mid-range now. And so the shooting, he's extending his range.
Tell you, at the Tokyo Olympics with Bam and Draymond at center, and in the U.S. in winning that gold medal, instrumental for those two guys. They are the modern five.
Made sure he beat Duncan Robinson to the ball there. But you got to get the ball inside some. Find a way, like throw it in, just like that.
Kuminga, he's got Tyler Hero on him, but rebounds in their last game against the Memphis Grizzlies. He's a guy you really got to put a body on and be physical with.
8 on the shot clock for LA. Paul George. Oh, he almost took a knee. 3 on the shot clock. Very difficult.
A crashing halt. But he used it as motivation.
Give him the ball.
Jaquez, great instinct. Another steal. for Miami. Another turnover.
We have seen some sensational individual defensive plays and some really ugly offense.
Deflected out things. Maybe I can do it too.
Yeah, it opened it up. Loved it for other players to do it, and now tonight.
Christian Wood back up top. Reeves looks at the shot clock. Davis at the foul line, turns. All right, George. Davis with that spectacular block, another one. They got hit in the groin. Was struggling there for a bit. As Taurean Prince fires away. Three-pointer.
Now averaging a career-high scoring this year. But just 13 points tonight.
Shot clock at 3. Prince is going to have to put it up. Goes into traffic. Strip knocked out of bounds.
Late scored in double figures. And the zone defense was just superb.
James assist, making the right pass there. Kevin has been so effective coming off the bench.
That's 5 assists on 6 scores for Miami now. Trying to make it scrappy on this end. The Heat in the 2-3 zone for the first time tonight. By the way, the Heat switch from man to zone. It keeps teams off balance. A second on the shot clock, Allen.
Beautiful pick and pop action with Love setting the screen, getting open and flaring out beyond the arc to make himself a target. Had to make a tough shot, though, over that long arm of Bol Bol.
So the Heat have now made 4 of their 6 threes as Grayson Allen drives and dishes.
These points have come in the paint or the free throw line. That's it. And think about, though, how often it's been off cuts and then passes.
Here's Monk, his first touch of the second half. Miami in that zone again as Davion.
Steph able to get to in transition to beating the Wizards down the floor.
Biggest lead of the night for Miami, a modest 3-point lead with 3:50 left in the third. Koulibaly.
First points of the game for Jimmy Butler. Shot clock down to 5. Westbrook lost the dribble.
Got to shadow the big fella.
Ingles down low to Isaac. Duncan Robinson. Josh Richardson for Miami.
Now he's getting off the bench and into the game. Extra time here.
The final 2 minutes.
Yeah.
You're right. Funny how it changes. Matazze loses the handle. Gets it back. Anthony Black with 3 on the shot clock. He's got to get it up, and he does. More than you'd like, maybe, but 10 of 34, and Miami knocks down 13.
Miami has a way of doing.
Sean was upset about that jump ball after that wedgie. That yeah, he clearly stole the jump ball. Dubs in. 35-year-old Kevin Love is on for Miami. Blake Wesley gives to Osman. Back outside. Jumper.
He's the vet. He gets precedent, preference, I should say precedent. This is an illegal scenario. But yeah, good for him and good for
54-51.
More zone from the Heat.
Reed screening for Maxey. Martin. A little low. Buddy for 3. A minute just before we stepped away. No Tobias Harris again tonight. Left hip impingement. Oubre.
First shot of the game. Highsmith has found his rhythm and found the range.
4 for 10 from outside is Highsmith. He's got 14 leading the Miami bench. 92-91 Heat. Maxey with the shot clock winding down. Sneaks his way between.
Here's that zone again. Spoelstra left fourth quarter. Jimmy Butler at the table. Will check in next whistle.
Back in that 2-3 zone again. It's been effective.
George forcing up a
party team too. On the other side then, on the other side now. Here's Cade to the lane. Tried a deep shot here down the stretch.
John, 9 straight points for the Heat to open up a 7-point lead. Bam defending Zion.
I got to get back to live action. I'm not playing with you anymore. 7-point Heat lead here in the third quarter.
Chris Miller, Drew Good, Megan McPeak with you here on Monumental Sports Network. Bilal Coulibaly kicking it out to Kispert.
Well, that's correct.
Actually,
Derek Wittenberg, actually, yes. Got Jim Valvano, the late Jim Valvano, the NC State National Championship. And NC State very much alive in the March Madness picture right now. He just won their conference tournament. Fournier forcing up for three. Robinson with 27. Fournier in the corner for three.
Levert. Out of Niang. Levert gets to the foul line. Appeared to get hung on to. Jordan in the postseason in a 7-game series. They have the veteran experience. Niang works his way to the basket.
They're in this zone.
So how do you manage this final minute of the third? Looney scored inside. Adebayo made him give it up. Podziemski's got nowhere to go. Clay another three.
Fool.
I think the real commentary comes from the sideline from the bench, Chris.
Like somebody on the baseline right there getting ready to shoot. Here's a flash here by Gill. Gill spinning on Adebayo.
I mean, their total now is up to 13. And 9 of those 13 in the second half. Buffkin.
Small time this season. They're ahead by 21. Well, the Heat will exceed last year's win total tonight. Last year, 44 wins. After tonight,
as many games as you play against that group. That's just so frustrating. Heat in the 2-3 zone here.
Malik Williams sends it out. This is Bruce Brown. That's Williams.
Batum, Lowry, Embiid, Hield, and Tobias Harris out there for the Sixers. 4-point lead for Miami, so it's a 12-point turnaround.
Watch their half-court set. Won't get through to their third or fourth option.
Martin's three-point play, the Heat's first bench points of the game. Suns already with 14 points off their bench. 4 on the shot clock for number 3, Bradley Beal. With 2, he fires a 3.
Shots skipping to the rim on that sequence.
Down to 5:20 left. 6 on the shot clock. Williamson gives it off to the rookie Hawkins. And he missed.
And he's got a toughness to him. Doesn't have to pound on his chest to get it. He just goes out and plays hard every single night.
Heat in that 2-3 zone defense. Couldn't agree with you more on your assessment of an emerging superstar and a real team lead. 4 on the shot clock for Charlotte. Maledon blocked by Highsmith. Haywood Highsmith.